Got ourselves our first Delta bass. Not what we're after, but big old striper on the jerkbait. Snagged him right in the side. I thought it was a big old bass at first. Not. There we go. Chatterbait that we got. Heck yeah, man.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. A little bit different scenery right now. We are at the California Delta getting ready for the last Major League Fishing event of the season. We are at the California Delta, just launched at a Russo's Marina out here, and it's pretty crowded. Big tournament out here today, team tournament, but we're getting ready for the MLF event that's gonna be in a few days. First day of practice out here. Haven't been feeling very good. I was sick with a fever and everything the week leading up to my trip. Still not 100%, but I am feeling better.
There we go. There we go, we got one. Got ourselves our first Delta bass. Not what we're after, but at least we got one in the boat. Well guys, we got our first Delta bass. It was a small one, but we did it the Delta way by punching. What I noticed on that fish is that we had all this grass and everything right here with these toolies combined. I think that that might be something to pay attention to going on throughout practice, is having the toolies and the grass mixed together for these fish to bite.
Guys, I want to talk to you about Waterland sunglasses real quick. If you didn't know already, they got a bunch of new frames out there, different color frames, got some new lens colors out as well, and they have the glass lenses now in stock. I've got a pair of Ashore glass lenses coming to my house probably next week. Looking forward to getting them and checking them out. Haven't used them for myself. I know in the past using glass lenses, I really like glass lenses. They are more expensive, but I just feel like they're a little bit crisper than a polycarbonate. But I've been wearing the polycarbonates for a long time for Waterland, and I have no complaints. I feel like I see everything I need to see. The polarization is awesome. Either way you go, the polycarbonate or the glass lenses, I'm very confident you're gonna be happy with those sunglasses. I've never heard anybody complain about them at all. Everybody that's bought a pair has been super happy with their sunglasses. So head over to waterlandco.com, use my discount code LUNA15, it's gonna save you 15% off. Again, that's waterlandco.com, use my code LUNA15.
There we go. Another one. Little one though. Well, we got bass number 2 on the old prawn. 1.25 ounce weight, sensory rod, 7.7. That's what I like to punch and heavy flipping with. And we got 2 in the boat. I haven't been doing this very much. I think the tide just switched too, which is going to help things out. Everything was dropping out, and I think now we got water coming in. I don't think the punch is the best with all this wind, because it can kind of push the mat together and everything, but if they're going to eat it, they're going to eat it, but that's definitely not the right quality. little striper on the jerkbait. Snagged him right in the side. I thought it was a big old bass at first. Not.
Guys, this is brutal out here. Can't even fish. Super windy, crazy windy. Like, can't even cast or anything like that. I gotta find some wind protected areas. This is just ridiculous out here.
There we go. There we go. Another striper. Another striper. There we go. And we got one on the fire craw chatterbait, guys. The red chatterbait that we got from omniafishing.com. Can't beat that, guys. Not a big one. Not what we're looking for out in the Delta, but you know what? To start, we were able to catch fish on one of those baits that we bought. There we go. There we go. There we go. On that red and green pumpkin chatterbait that we got. Heck yeah, man. Another one in the boat. Not a giant, but hey, at least we're getting some bites. There we go.
What up, bro?
Full send, Justin. Woo!
Oh, look at my waypoints, dude.
I'm getting them all zoomed in right now. Justin and Dustin. It's like romantic.
See the salmon biting today.
Salmon.
Salmon fishing.
Salmon derb.
The river, man. Salmon, snapper, you know, whatever. Well, day number 2 out here on the Delta. Got off the water yesterday and it was kind of a fiasco because I didn't have anywhere to stay. I didn't know where I was gonna go. I didn't have a hotel room booked or anything like that, but I needed to charge my boat batteries. You guys saw the wind yesterday. It was pretty gnarly out there, so I needed a place to charge my boat batteries. So I was able to figure out how to do that and make it all happen, and slept on the deck of my boat last night, which was interesting to say the least. Never done that before, and don't recommend it. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But we're gonna go out here, try to catch some fish. Hopefully gonna catch some better quality fish today because yesterday we caught a bunch of rats.
There we go. There we go. Well guys, it wouldn't be tournament practice if it wasn't tough. I literally have caught like 2 non-keepers today, I think, and then that striper. Nothing good at all. I already feel kind of clueless out here, I'm not gonna lie. But thankfully we got time to fish still, tide's dropping out. I'm gonna have to maybe get gas. I thought I had more gas than I did, but I might have to get some gas out on the water today. But yeah, tough. Normally gas on the water is super expensive, but actually it's pretty cheap considering what I've seen on this trip. Only $5.99 a gallon on the water, which isn't bad considering gas is over $6 at a lot of land gas stations. So I think I lucked out. I'm just gonna let that thing continue to go and continue to fill up. Frustrating. Another bite came off, drifting too fast, and just probably can't fish this thing that as good as I should be able to. But that's the second fish that has come off on the chatterbait, and I think it's just basically because I'm not able to feel everything because with the wind and the current and everything pushing me so fast that I'm not being able to set the hook with any authority to get a good hook into the fish's mouth. I mean, that fish wasn't big or anything like that, but you still want to be able to at least, you know, land some fish here and there. But it's been brutal so far. There we go. This one, little one. Little one, not the queen. Today was brutal, guys. It was absolutely brutal. I was banging my head against the wall today trying to figure out what am I gonna do to get these fish to bite. I couldn't figure it out. I'm throwing the right baits, that's not it. Chatterbaits get bit out here, punching gets bit out here, square bells get bit out here. Throwing the right stuff to get bit out here on the delta, but these fish do not want to cooperate, and the ones that I do catch are the smallest of small. Some of them I didn't even show you guys because they were just so small that it was just not even worth putting on camera. Like, I'm talking this big. Like, they could only eat the back treble hook because that's how small they were. That's all that could fit in their mouth. Pretty crazy day. I was talking to Justin here before filming this, and basically I think the reason why it was so tough is because the tide was horrible today. We only had a swing of about a foot, which is nothing. Not a lot of water movement. It basically makes it almost like a slack tide all day long, and when it's slack tide, these fish do not want to bite. The wind made it hard to slow down because a lot of times when you're fishing slack tides and stuff like that, you gotta slow down, you gotta throw, you know, stick worms, a drop shot, stuff like that, but it's just so windy. Like, literally, it's like sustained 20 to 30 mile an hour winds out there all day long. Very few areas where you can go and get out of the wind and get wind protection. But we got to just keep grinding. We got to keep finding some stuff, finding some areas
We are gonna figure this out. Gotta stay positive, gotta stay motivated, gotta just regroup. I got off the water a little bit earlier than I was anticipating because I was just like beating my head against the wall. I just couldn't figure out what to do. And after, you know, sleeping on the front deck of my boat last night, instead of having a hotel or something like that, I was tired and I needed to regroup. I needed to just kind of recharge, regroup, and get out there tomorrow. I was really kind of defeated. I was really upset about the whole thing. But tomorrow we're gonna start fresh. We're gonna get a good night's sleep here at the Airbnb, and we're gonna get after it, and we're gonna figure these fish out.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Delta. We're back out here for the Major League Fishing Toyota Series event out here on the California Delta. So looking forward to going out here and doing some fishing. The tides aren't the best for us today. Not a big tide swing, so not a lot of water movement. Might make things a little bit tough, but we're gonna go out there and we're gonna give it our best shot. Been a little bit tough so far, but we're just gonna get after it, go fishing, and see what happens. Let's get after it. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah.
Is that what you should have been too, huh? Oh yeah, dude, all day, every day.
Now we are talking.
That's a good one, dude.
Buzzbaiter. Now we're talking. This is what we come to the Delta for right here, boys. Dude, that one looks pre-spawn. Check that belly out, dude. Look at that fish. Looks like a pre-spawn fish. Dual Molds buzzbait hanging out of its mouth. Made all of this at my house. All of it. You can too. There we go. Well, guys, we got our first good Delta fish of the trip on the old buzzbait. I could go for throwing a buzzbait all morning long, that's for sure. High tide, buzzbait action in the shade or first thing in the morning. I'm good with that. That'd be a fun way to catch the limit. There we go. Yep. Buzzbaiter. Fish on, man.
That's big right there, boy. Oh!
Yeah, man, it's like a big flat in here. That was a big one. Chatterbait. Well, we just got another one on the chatterbait. I don't think the camera was on when I caught it, so I don't think it's on film, but the Heights Hot Craw chatterbait is the color that they wanted right then. It was just a keeper. It wasn't a big one or anything like that, but with the way practice is going, we'll take it. That's for sure. Got the tide coming out. We got some current running through here, trying to hit some of that outside grass. And got one to eat the chatterbait. There we go. There, that's a good one, dude. Chatterbait, yeah. Oh, it felt good. Felt like it was a big one, man.
Well, he didn't come up either, so.
Keeper. I'm fishing too shallow, dude. Yeah. Well, it's lunchtime and the bite got tough again. The tide's dropping out. I gotta really figure out how to catch some fish on low tide. Every time I come here, I can't figure out how to catch them on low tide. It's kind of frustrating because every time we come here, there's low tide at some point because that's just the way it works. And unfortunately, I can't figure it out. And the wind's not helping me because I'd like to slow down, maybe throw a stick worm or something like that. But with the wind, it's making it hard to even do that. So we're just gonna have to keep plugging along and hopefully figure out something to do on low tide. Oh, I'm bit. I'm bit. I'm bit. I don't think it's big though. Striper, I think. Yep. What you come to the Delta for? Well, final day of practice out here on the California Delta. We figured something out yesterday, which was nice. Found a little buzzbait bite, found a little chatterbait bite, found a good area. So that's probably where we're gonna go first thing, tournament morning. We're gonna go out there and go fishing today. Tide should be coming up right now, which is good. That's what we want. Anything on low tide, I can't seem to catch them, but when we have some water filling this place up, those fish seem to want to bite. So gonna kind of just roll with that for the rest of practice and then get ready to go this afternoon. Probably gonna get off a little bit early today. Once that tide kind of bottoms out, we're gonna get off the water. Day 4, let's go. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Little one.
Yeah, fucking hailing it.
Ow! You son of a gun. There we go.
Oh, Nike. Dude. That joker up, dude. That is big. That's a perk.
Woohoo!
Inhale, dude. Inhale.
Woo! We on something, boys. We on something.
Dude, that's a high five, huh?
That's what we came for the Delta for right there.
Right.
Look at that thing.
Please.
We can weigh in 5 of those and come in with a big old 25-pound sack. Hell yeah. That's what we're talking about. The buzzbait is the deal, guys. If I can just find some wind protected stuff, I think we could do something. Well, so far the buzzbait has been the deal for me. I don't know what it is about the buzzbait right now, but when they're eating it, they're choking it. Like the whole bait is into their mouth, and you know, the wires are sticking out and everything, but pretty much everything up to the lead part is like in the fish's mouth. That last one's got to be pushing close to 6 or so. I think in the last couple days I've caught 2 4s and that one, at least 5 on the buzzbait, and a couple other keepers as well. And I think that the key is just going to be trying to find a little bit of wind protection to be able to throw that buzzbait around to make accurate casts, and just to kind of let those fishes hone in on it a little bit better. Bam!
Good one, huh?
Yeah. Little guy. A little fun though.
He's like, no. Got him, Coach.
There we go. Got him. Later, dude. You got one?
Finally.
Hooked up. Little guy, but we got one in the boat.
Look at the hair.
He fell off the hook like mine. There we go.
Hey, mountain that went back in.
Came off. Right in that fry right there, dude. There's all kinds of fry right there. There we go. Yeah. There we go.
Well, Mount Luna, Santee, California.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is tournament day out here, California Delta style. Practice was like up and down. I had some good days and I had some bad days. Hoping that things coming together from what I found in practice, and we could put some good fish in the boat. Caught some good ones in practice. I mean, when I say good ones, I mean it's like some 4s, 5s, 6s, stuff like that. Just gonna hope for the best. Hope this tide works in our favor for what we want to go out and do. We're gonna be throwing some reaction stuff, throwing some top water stuff. Pretty excited to fish that way. But if that tide doesn't cooperate with us, it's gonna get downright tough. I don't know how to do anything on low tide, but we're just gonna go out there, we're gonna fish hard. Check in at 2:10 today, so decent length of day. We're launching at 6 o'clock. We got about an 8-hour day. So excited to get out there, start this thing going. So we're gonna get this boat in the water, we're gonna do the national anthem, and we're gonna get after it. We're gonna go fishing, and hopefully we got a good bag at the end of the day. Let's go.
Boat number 25. Boat number 28.
Thanks, man. You too. Let's crack on them. There we go. There we go. Little one.
Hey, fish. Start.
Yes, sir.
Bigger than first.
So did I. It's 13, right?
Yeah. No, I think it's 12.
All right, well, he's 13, so.
Huh?
He's 13, so we're good. Need to get rid of this guy, though. We're gonna need to get rid of this guy, though. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Little guy.
What would hit me?
That's a little guy. Giant bass. Well, we got 2 in the box so far for like 2 pounds. So that is not gonna work for us out here today. We need to get rid of both of them guys.
go.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
That's a good one.
There we go. That's what we've been. All right, well, we finally got a decent one in the box, but we definitely need to get another couple good ones in here. We're in an area I caught a good one yesterday, so hopefully they're just stacked up in this little spot and we can get another couple bites. There we go. Just be a keeper for now. Shit, that's a little guy, but
Might go. You measure him.
$13, right? He goes.
It's 12, I think it's good. I mean, I can double check the rules, but it's 13, it's definitely good.
Yeah, it's 13. That guy's a tiny one, man. There we go. That's a better one. I thought it was bigger than that, but it's a keeper.
You're gonna want a spinning rod.
There's one with it.
It's probably a pair. This female.
Get ready. There we go.
There you go.
We got a limit.
Bam.
We got ourselves a limit. Not your foot.
You had to do it. Yeah, you're like, I gotta do it just to do it. I saw that, I was like, I gotta do it just to do it. I come out here, that's the kind of stuff I do. I'm like, yeah, this is fun. That's a really
Literally probably haven't gotten fish in 4 days.
Well, we finally got one to cull. I still have a crap bag, but at least we culled. Just gotta keep fishing hard. Every flip could be a big one, so you just gotta keep after it, keep going, stay focused. and get that bite. Well, we got our limit, but it's a small one. The buzzbait bite just wasn't as good as it had been in practice, and we just didn't get it done. We got, I don't know, 10 pounds, 12 pounds, something like that. It ain't very good. But you know what? We fished hard all the way up until the last minute, and just gotta put our head down tomorrow and keep going. So let's go weigh these things in and see how we went.
Santee, California, professional, boat number 25, 0 wins, 7 tournaments fish. I was following Michael's cursor back there. Hey, you got your limit today here on day 1, 5 on the pro side, coming in at 10 pounds and 5 ounces. Appreciate you, buddy.
All right, well, it's day 2 out here on Delta. Only weighed 10 pounds yesterday. It was a grind. My co-angler from yesterday is leading the event on the co-angler side with 15 pounds. He caught an 8-pounder on a chatterbait. We are going to be throwing the chatterbait. We're going to be throwing a buzzbait. We got some wind today that we didn't have yesterday, so hopefully that sets up for everything a little bit better. But looking forward to getting out there. Gonna need a big bag to put myself back into the top 25 cut. But it's the Delta, guys. It's out there. We could definitely put 20 pounds in the boat today and really make a run at getting into that top 25. We're gonna get this boat launched. We're gonna get out in the water. We're gonna wait for our boat number to get called, and we're gonna go out there and we're gonna fish it hard and give it everything we got. There you go.
Keeper barrel.
Little guy, but we got one. There we go.
Oh. I was just looking at it, I'm like, she's getting attention right now.
Still a rat, dude.
Gotta have fun. Bite pretty good?
Not really. Just super soft.
Gum in it.
There we go. Little. Little. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. There we go. That might be a keeper.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's a little guy.
Keeper though.
Is that a keeper, dude?
Measure him, but I think so.
It's 12?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There. There we go. Ah, there it is. Little one, it's a little. Actually, it's a keeper. Oh, it's a striper.
That's what was going on.
There we go. Stay on. There we go.
Is that 4?
Yeah. It's 4.
Snacking good?
Yeah. There we go.
Limit fish.
Oh, it's a striper.
You get a longer than that, bro. That one Justin has, you know, it like reaches out 4 feet. You know what I'm talking about?
There it is.
Yep.
There we go.
Woo! Good job.
There we go. That's a coal.
Three, 275. Fish tacos, bro. Fish get pumping for a second, huh?
Hell yeah. Wrong kind, guys. It's a big one though. There it is.
Oh, dude.
Yay! Well, we spun a hub and we got to go about 9 miles an hour all the way back to launch. Not good, but we got to make do with what we got. And this is the prime fishing time right now. Unfortunately, we got some wind, there's current, so it is what it is. Yeah.
Good job.
Oh man.
Whew.
That's a big pull, dude.
Hell yeah.
I do now.
Hang out around here, you know?
I thought it was giant, dude. Must have been stuck in that grass. He ain't gonna coal, dude. My last one was bigger than that, yeah?
The one you just caught?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the fish I threw back.
I don't know.
we kind of sort of put something together. We're probably about 5 pounds away from what we needed to make day 3. Kind of got some pride points at very minimum. Guessing around 14, maybe 15 pounds if we're lucky. But we're gonna go weigh these bad boys in and see what we got.
Matt Luda, the pro at 10.5 pounds yesterday, 10.5, exact. Went out there and got him a limited bass today. Come on, 16 pounds. Come on, 16 pounds. That's what we needed. He's got 5 that go 12 pounds and 3 ounces, but God bless. Dustin Robinson.
Well guys, I am back home. Tough tournament overall, caught some fish. I actually caught a lot of fish. I actually had a pretty good amount of fun. Unfortunately, the boat is in the shop right now though. I ended up bending the prop shaft when I hit that tree, bent the prop up pretty good, might need a whole new lower unit, might need a whole brand new prop. So I'm dealing with that situation right now. Not sure how that's all gonna unfold, but everything's gonna get fixed and we're gonna get back on the water eventually. Just don't know how quickly that's gonna be. But overall, it was actually, aside from breaking stuff, it was a fun day on the water. I fished with Dustin Robinson. He's a friend of mine, stayed in the Airbnb that we had. We had a lot of fun out on the water, made the best of a tough day. I really think we could have smashed him that day if we wouldn't have had to basically idle for an hour to get anywhere near the launch ramp. It was probably an hour and a half probably that we had to idle to go from where we hit that tree to the actual weigh-in location. It really killed the fishing time. It was right in the prime time to catch some fish out there on the Delta, but that's just the way it goes. That's tournament fishing, but we're gonna get back out there. I don't know off the top of my head what my finish was. I think it was 47th place, but I'll add it in the video so that way you guys know exactly where I finished up at. I was literally just one big bite away from making the top 25, and then really 2 big bites away, 1 bite each day to make it into that top 10. And that's really what you got to have at the Delta. Everybody has a lot of the same fish, but they're able to find one big bite that really jumps their weight up. You know, guys were catching 8, 9, 10 pounders out there and weighing in low 20s. So they didn't have giant fish to go with their bags. They had that one real big fish that put them over the top, and that separates you from everybody else. And that's what you need out there on the Delta. I couldn't manage to get that big bite, but you know what? We caught a bunch of fish, had a good time, and you know, I wouldn't trade it for anything else. We were out there getting to compete, doing what we love to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Delta Series content.